The thing with sexuality work that gurus won't tell you is that when you are healing in a path of healing and wanting to become your most alive erotic self, your body mind does not care in what pecking order that you're going to experience the thing that's keeping you from that. In fact, actually, it's going to bring up the thing that has the most charge. Now, when this happens, people can get really scared. And the reason why that happens is because they haven't built or they're not aware of their bandwidth in their nervous system to feel that charge. So the thing with these classical tantric teachings is this was built thousands of years ago. In our modern era, we have a very different landscape on how our body operates and our sensitivities and our nervous system capacity. So that's why I like to bridge the neuroscience and somatic experiencing into the classical teachings so that you actually can make this last. You can build up the bandwidth to feel the unfelt things. And why would you want to feel the unfelt things? Because then you can control your destiny. And why would you have more control over your destiny? Because the more things that sit in your unconscious, the more things that are unfelt, the more that they control your entire reality. So the more unfelt fear you have, the more fear is going to control the decisions in your life. The more unfelt shame you have, the more the shame is going to control all of your decisions. The more that you're willing to feel your fear, your shame, your loss, your sadness, your grief, your terror, your jealousy, I don't know, all the things that you're avoiding feeling, you're the cringe, the judgment, all of these things, the more that you're willing to be at peace with all of these inside of you, but not just logically, like actually viscerally inside of your body. The more that none of these control you and the more that you are aligned with your original essence, the part of you that didn't have to be compartmentalized that we did over and over and over again over the decades, the more that you're connected to that true North Star inside of you. This helps you to discern exactly what you need that's in alignment with you. This relieves a lot of expended energy. Like people have a lot of burnout, and a lot of that burnout is coming from trying to hold down these beach balls in water, and that expends a lot of energy. If you just allow yourself to feel what was unfelt, and also the reason why it was so hard to feel at that time is because you didn't have the right support at the time to feel it. So your body cleverly was trying to compartmentalize it to put it away. But now as an adult, now is what you want to have in your life, you have to understand the bandwidth to feel it entirely so that you can restore yourself back into that essence that you are. Now, the other cool thing about this is that when you do this all the way through, you'll realize that your whole reality is pleasurable. That when you can be a force of nature and to open yourself to feel waves of sensation and emotion, because that's actually the deepest part of our brain. The language of our primal brain is pure sensation. So when we can feel these emotions that we're trying to avoid and these different kinds and translate them into just pure sensation, this allows us to open our energy body and allow this prana, this life force, our sexual energy, our erotic energy to flow through us. And suddenly it actually feels like pleasure. That's what happens when it feels all the way through, is that you feel a sense of pleasure and aliveness, even through the challenging times. So if this is something that interests you, I highly recommend sending me a DM, and I'm happy to hop on a call with you. People are always grateful for it because I can really pinpoint what is really going on for you and what it would take to be where it is that you desire to be, regardless if we work together. It's truly my passion to have people have outstanding relationships that last the years. It's really important, and I genuinely feel that this is the direction of the world that we're going into, to have authentic, relating, powerful, sexually inclusive relationships. And this is going to impact the generations to come. And that's what I am really here for. An event that is coming up on May 3rd that unfortunately has sold out is Tantrum. So a dear friend and colleague of mine, Giovanna, has been doing Tantrum since 2018. And it is something that is very popular and sells out quickly. And I know that she has a wait list. So I'm going to leave a link to the landing page for Tantrum so you can get an idea of what it is. And then also subscribe to the wait list. That'll be just at the top of the page there. And if you are looking to come into community space and to get intimate with your emotions, whether you have a history of repressing emotions or you just have a desire to be like deeply intimate inside of a ritual space with community members, because We can do a lot of solo work, and that is very, very important. But a lot of healing, relational healing, happens in relationship to the world, with other people, in community space. So I highly recommend it. I will be assisting on that, and I am very grateful to be in that process there. It's going to be absolutely powerful, magnetic, and just potent. Also, she is also co-director of Toronto Tantra Fest. So this is something that I've been a part of for 3 years, and I have watched it bloom and grow, and it always completely melts my heart. And there's this deep sense of evolution that happens in this community container. It's always up north in this beautiful, serene, nature-esque place. Top facilitators from all over Ontario, even Quebec. And people fly in as well from New York. Workshops. It is something you have to experience. So I highly recommend it. So get on Yovana's waitlist and also check out Tantra Fest. It will blow your mind. And if you have any fears around it, or you have any like ideas of what you think it might be, and you just want to talk to someone, reach out and chat with me. I'm happy to share with you my experience of it and what it has done for me and what I've noticed it has done for people. Again, healing in community. So potent. Let's go.